Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create what I call the lawnmower build, because this just completely mows everything down. I'm going to show you guys what armor I'm using, the weapon, what we have in our gourd, all of our skill tree branches, and what spells you want to be focused on, and we're also going to be showcasing a couple of boss fights. So stay tuned to the end, but without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, this build is pretty much centered around crit, so that is why we are using the Adept Spine Shooting Fubon Staff, just because it has 25% crit. You don't have to use this weapon, just any weapon that has the most crit. And then for our armor, we have the Golden Embroidered set, the full armor set. So reason being is for the 4-piece armor set passive, each crit gives you ki. So you basically have unlimited ki and you can spam your spirit. For this build, you can have fun with what spirit you want to use. I've been enjoying the Bat because of the freeze, or the Earth Wolf because the passive gives you bonus focus points per hit, and we're going to be focused on the staff spin. Or of course you could use the big chunker frog guy. This guy is just absolutely insane, so have fun with the spirit. But of course the vessel, we're going to be using the Weaver's Needle just because it gives us more crit and more crit damage. The curios you can also have fun with, but I would recommend using at least 2 cat eye beads for just 6% more crit, and the amber prayer beads just because each hit gives you more focus. And then for our 4th curio, we are using the Auspicious Lantern as well. So the Auspicious Lantern is pretty OP, and here's why. So as you can see on the right side of the screen, we have 152 attack damage before using Cloud Step. Once we use Cloud Step, our attack damage then goes up to 167. And then once we use an attack, it then goes to 197. So yeah, Auspicious Lantern, pretty balanced. Moving on to our Gourd, Drink, and Soaks. So for the gourd that we're using is the Immortal Blessing Gourd, specifically because once we drink, it gives us attack damage. And with the combo, you want to drink your gourd before you start attacking. The drink that we're using is the Luong Bomb because you can put 4 soaks in it. And the soak we're going to be using is the Mount Lingtai Seedlings because this will extend the duration of your duplicates. We also have the Tiger Relic, which just gives us crit chance. The next 2 soaks go hand in hand. You have the Death Stinger and then you have the Double Combed Rooster Blood. Here's why you want to use the Death Stinger and the Double Combed Rooster Blood together. So we're going to remove the Tiger Relic that gives us flat crit chance just to showcase you guys this. Right now we're sitting at 39% crit chance without the Tiger Relic before we drink. And now once we drink, we will have 44% crit chance. So the Death Stinger Double Combed Rooster Blood will give you 5% crit chance. And now once we put the Tiger Relic back in, when we take a sip from our gourd, we will now have 49% crit chance. So you'll get an extra 10% crit chance with these soaks. Alright, now moving into our skill tree. On the foundation page, you basically just want to make sure you have your staff spin maxed all the way out because it will grant you additional focus. And then you also want to max out your crit chance and crit damage, and then anything else is up to you if you want. For your staff stances, you basically just want to go all into the smash stance, specifically maxing out smashing force and secondary damage. These 2 will basically just make your 4 focus point charged heavy attack hit like a bus and do more damage depending on the remaining health of the enemy. For your spells, ideally you want to have Immobilize maxed out, but if not, it's not the end of the world. I would more focus on the Cloud Step, specifically making the duration last the longest, because this spell is most vital to our combo. Cloud Step ensures that you can get your combo off without getting hit by the boss. And for your strand, you definitely want to have a Pluck of Many completely maxed out. This spell is just gross, completely busted. So if you're not a New Game Plus or New Game Plus 2, max out your strand and then make sure that you can have a couple of points in Cloud Step and a couple of points in Immobilize basically. So I'm in New Game Plus 2. The transformation page doesn't really matter that much for these passive buffs, but yeah, I was just putting levels in them just because I have nothing else to level up. So yeah, you don't really need any points in your transformation page. Now for the relics, there's only 2 that are pretty much vital for the build. You're going to want Keen Insight because this just boosts your critical hit damage, which is nice. And then for the 6th relic, you're going to want Unified Minds. Unified Minds makes your duplicates basically mimic any strong, powerful move that you do, which includes variant combos, but in our case, the 4 focus point heavy attack. But that's pretty much the build, so let's get into some boss fights. So contestant number 1, we have Black Bear. The combo that we do is pretty simple, even a monkey can do it. You want to start out by using Cloud Step and then sip your gourd, instantly pluck of mini, and then just start fighting the boss. Come out of Cloud Step and then just do staff spin to just build up your focus until you get 4 focus points. As soon as you get 4 focus points, charge heavy, boom, and then rinse and repeat, and that's pretty much it. And for a boss like Black Bear, he can't get status affected, so that's why we're using the wolf in this case. Pretty much any other boss, I would go with the Aphromonobat because we spam the spirit skill and it's like another free immobilize. It just freezes them in place. But yeah, he can't get frozen, so we're just using the wolf just to get our focus points. Contestant number 2, we have the lightning frog that you first get at chapter 2. But yeah, combo, Cloud Step, drink your gourd, pluck of mini, and then start hitting the boss. So this is a showcase of the Aphromonobat that just instantly get frozen. And then you have your immobilized, frozen again, and you just go in with staff spin till you get 4 focus points in your heavy. And then wallop, dead. And then pretty much any optional boss in the game that's not a main boss, they just get absolutely dogged. But yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment down below what you think. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace!